Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Exercise 12a. This is my second video, and as you know, our main objective is to factorize any algebraic expression using GCF. So I explained you in my last video how to find the GCF and all the details. If you want to see it in detail, watch my first video. Okay, so let's start the questions directly. So how do we find the GCF? First of all, we will check the numbers. Let me solve with the with question number 20 with 36, and I want you to solve the rest on your own and then play the video to check your answer. So let's find the GCF here. Now, what is the GCF? The GCF, first of all, we will check the numbers. So here we have 2, 4 and 8. What is the greatest number that can divide 2, 4 and 8? It's 2. Then we will check the letters. So here we have XY, and here we have YZ, and here we have YW. So the only common letter between all the three is its Y. So the GCF will become 2Y. In the next step, we divide each term by the GCF. So divide each term by 2Y. So how we will write the answer, or how we will get the factors of this one. So the first factor is always the one that is the GCF. So 2y is the first factor. We want to know how can we write the other factor. So just put a bracket and see what will be left here. If you divide the first term by 2y, what will happen? 2 will cancel 2 and y will cancel y. So what is left here? It's x. Then whatever the next sign is, place it here in the bracket, and now 4 divided by 2, 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 2 is 4, y will cancel y. So what is left? We are left with 2z. What is the next sign? It's positive, so bring it here in the bracket, and now 2 and 4, 8 can be simplified and it will give you 4, and then y will cancel y, so it's 4w. So this is like how you can factorize any algebraic expression using GCF. Right, now better pause the video here and solve the other 3 questions on your own, and then play the video to check your answers. So here are all the answers for this for 30, 31 and 34. Please check your answers. Let's solve some more questions from the same exercise. So here these are a little bit complicated questions, but not that much difficult. So first of all, see what is the GCF. So if I compare the numbers here, half and half is the same, so it means half is the GCF, part of the GCF. And then if I compare the letters, so from AH and from BH, H is the common, so half H will be the GCF. Now how can we factorize it? It means half H will be the first factor, and I have to check what will be the other factor. So divide this one by half H and divide this one by half H. So what is going to happen? The half will cancel half and H will cancel H. So what will be left here? It's A only, plus same case here, half will cancel half and H will cancel H, and P will be left. So that's why this will be the final answer. Here if I check the numbers, here I have 2, but here there is no number, it's only 1. So for 2 and 1, the GCF will we do not take 1 as a GCF, so we do not have any common number. But when I compare the pi, so let me take a different color, so pi and pi, it's the same. And when I compare the r and the r, so r squared and r, so r will be the GCF. So you can say pi and r is the GCF. So divide this term by pi and r, and divide this term by pi and r. Now how will you write the factors? So pi r will be the first factor, and now let's check what is the other factor. Now pi will cancel here pi, and let me show you, make it clear for you. So pi will cancel pi, and here one of the r will be cancelled, right? So pi will cancel pi, and what is left? 2 is left. And from r squared and r, one of the r will be cancelled, one r will be left. The symbol is then here, the positive symbol will go here. Now what are the things that can be cancelled here? We can clearly see pi will cancel pi, and r will cancel r. So what is left? H is left. So this is the final answer, right? Now the last one, we have only m as the common factor. So so the GCF will become m, and what we are going to divide, going to divide the first term by m and the second term by m. And how can we get the factors? The first factor is m, the one that was the GCF. M will cancel m, and here m will cancel m. So half v squared minus GH, this will be the answer. So that's all for this exercise, girls. Hope you understand it. You have some more questions to solve. By the way, solve all these questions on your own, and if you will be having any problem in solving these questions, you can send me a message. That's all.